Do you feel confident about the interview? You feel good? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're recording now.
Okay.
So what's up with it? That's my only question. Okay, let me see if I do this right. The champ is here. The champ is here. Our Scholar Athlete of the Week from Luke's Cage and Concho Sports Network, Pixelcast Media, Jaylen Dehoyos is here. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. The champ is here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, state champion.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Not just that, you've set some records on the way, and let's talk about what you have to do to go to state first, because obviously it's not an easy thing to do.
Yes, so to make it to regionals, you have to be top 12, or you have to hit the qualifying total, or and to make it to state, you have to be top 2 to qualify for state.
And this is not puddle jumping. This is not a game of jacks. This is very, very tough. This is powerlifting.
Yes, sir.
And what did you win in? What specific events?
So technically, like, I won in my division in my weight class. So I won in the 123s. I got first place.
Okay. And do you get like a championship belt? Or
there's
a
some
crown?
powerlifting meets I have seen that, but you win like plaques like this for being the best.
It's time for show and tell.
Yes.
That's nice. You sit there and just look at it and like shine it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this looks so nice. So the ones that I get regionals are a little bit smaller. So when you get a state one, it's actually special. It's really big.
Not many people can say they have that. That's really something. So how did you get into this crazy weightlifting stuff? I mean, was it natural? Did you just pick it up one day? Or did somebody urge you to do it? Like, hey, you need to do this for another sport? How did you get into it?
My mom was the one that introduced me to it. And then when I just started to work out from there, and once I started my freshman year is when I kind of like started, but I wasn't the best. But going into my sophomore year is when I was like, oh yeah, this is like the sport I wanted to do. And I just like keep growing from there. And then like each year I've had a goal that I wanted to reach.
Did you reach your goal?
Yes, I have. Yes.
And you're going to go beyond high school to do this, and we'll talk more about that coming up. But are you a San Angelo girl? Did you grow up all your life here?
Yes, sir, I have.
Family here, roots here, all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
Well, cool. What did you do before your freshman year athletically?
Not really much, honestly. In middle school, I've always did sports. I literally did everything, any sports that you can think of. Running was one of them. And then I guess like since like COVID, a lot of things like went downhill, just like with me with sports and all that. But
did it mess up your momentum?
kind of just like being around everybody, the way that like everybody made like each other feel like you can't be around anybody. And volleyball was one of the sports I wanted to do, and it just kind of like changed over the year we had COVID and all that. Going into my freshman year, everybody had like a different mindset, so a lot of things had changed.
It changed a lot of things. Did you have to play sports in a mask? Did you?
Actually, when I started powerlifting my freshman year is when we did have to wear masks still, and we didn't have any spectators, any spectators.
That's weird. So, is it eerie? Like to not have anyone there? Like,
yeah.
clapping or anything?
So my freshman year, I was like, oh, my mom can't even come watch me. So this is my first sport like I did without like any motivation from like my mom or any support. So then going into my sophomore year, I was like having that sport, having people there cheer me on. It was really cool because I mean, going from having nobody at your meets to having like people support you and all that.
Do they get loud at the meetings?
Oh yes, at my state
it's not
meet.
Like tennis, right?
No, you are not quiet.
I bet that was weird. And usually they'll let parents during COVID. They would let parents only or something, and no one could come.
No, nobody.
Oh, that's got to be strange because I saw a football game here, a Central game, where there weren't any fans except parents, and that's weird.
Yeah, I didn't allow anybody.
part of the experience is your support system.
Yes.
Family and fans and all that. So, where'd you go to junior high?
I went to
Middle school, excuse me.
Yes, I went to Glenn.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you go to the annual rivalry game, the football game that we broadcast?
No.
That's always a lot of fun. So, you didn't ever think you'd be, like when you started this, you didn't ever fathom that you'd be state champion?
No, when I had started my freshman year, I mean, it was a new sport. It was a lot of new things I'd never done before. But I guess, like, once you start something new, you can just keep getting them better and better. So, and that's how it was.
Did you do a bunch of different things when you first started and narrow it down to 2 things you were really good at, or?
Technically, like, we do, like, squat, bench, and deadlift. I've done things, like, over, like, the past years since I've started to make me grow more in each of those individuals.
Do you remember your record numbers? How much?
At regionals? Yeah, so I did 405 at regionals for squat, and then bench was 185, and then deadlift was 375.
Wow, you could bench me. Do people ask you to help them move now?
They do. I'm like, I'm tired.
Say, hey, I'm an elite athlete now. I can't be risking injury. Let's talk about where you go after this.
Yes, so
You're heading to Nebraska.
yes, sir.
So Midland University?
Yes, sir.
It's not in Midland.
No, it's in Nebraska, Fremont, Nebraska.
Fremont, Nebraska. So what made you choose Midland University?
I had some other options, but Midland really kind of put it where like I had the support system that I kind of wanted. I've always wanted like a little teammate and like teams. So you're basically lifting with all females, and I just think like it was really cool how they went to my state meet. They went to go find me.
Oh, they did?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess if you're in the state meet, that's a good time to go and talk to somebody or watch somebody.
Yeah, and I just thought like it was really cool how they were like, I'm cheering for you, and I saw them in one of my videos and cheering me on. I just go back to look at like who cheers for me and all that. Like once I'm like, if I'm still going against them or not, I just think it's like really cool just to see like people still cheering for you even though you're going against them.
So there's a friendly competition, but you support everybody.
Yes.
Anybody else from Central going to go with you? A buddy system?
Not that I know of, but I have met some of the girls from powerlifting that are going as well.
And you mentioned that you're going to be with females.
Yes.
So is it all integrated?
So there's all a female practice and there's all a male practice. So it goes just by that.
Okay. Do you have that like at Central, or is it everything?
Central's not really that big on powerlifting. It's gotten a little bit bigger. It's gotten a lot of attention lately. But
Because of you.
But no, the females that lift right now at Central, they're like really nice. But we really haven't had like a whole like team practice, like everybody there all together. But
Okay.
we always work as a team as well.
So let's talk about the scholar part. Obviously, you're a good student. Are you a math person or a science person or a history person or English person, or you more left brain, right brain, what, math, science, or English history?
I would say probably more of a science person.
Just about everybody we interview is more of a science person. So you like math? You good at math?
Not that good.
So whenever you lift, just going back to that for a second, how does it increase with every lift? Like how many pounds?
It really just depends. I go based off my second attempt. If my coach, he thinks that I'm able to go like 10 pounds more or 15 pounds more. It really just goes based off how my second attempt move.
Okay, so it's not set.
No,
It doesn't go
no, sir.
10 pounds, 10 pounds, 15
No, you
pounds?
can move it. You can go
Okay.
5 pounds, 10 pounds. It's however you want.
Is it pounds or is it metric system?
It's pounds. The ones that we're going to use in high school nationals will be in kilograms.
Really?
Yes.
Why can't the world just get on board with pounds? So do you know how to convert all of that since you're good at math?
There's sometimes here and there where I forget, but now that I know like my weight and all that, I just go and just put it on. I don't
Okay.
ever have to like go and look it up or anything like that.
It's like the track meet yesterday. I just want to know how many laps is it? It's whatever meters. How many laps is that? I can wrap my head around that. So how many plates?
Yeah. So like one
guess
plate
she's
would be like 45
Yeah.
and plus the bar is 45 too. So it'd be 135.
Do you work out mainly at Central for practice, or do you have
I go to my other gym as well.
okay. Do you go to clinics and that kind of stuff too?
Not really because sometimes they're out of town, and right now with my senior year, been very busy.
Yeah. Do you go to school a whole? Well, you work too.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
hard to
sir.
do. You got to get to work this morning. I won't say where because I'm afraid fans will show up wanting your autograph.
They've seen me before.
So the whole family all proud of you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Let's talk about after Midland. What do you want to do? Do you know as far as where you want your education to take you?
I want to be an athletic trainer. I want to be able to either go on the football field and help them or go on the court and help them as well.
Have you been involved in any sports medicine so far?
I was an athletic trainer for 3 years, and that's just kind of how I just liked how we did things there. It was for football, but I mean, any sport would be nice as well.
Yeah, sports med does a great job at Central.
Yes.
What else are you involved in, academically or athletically?
I'm in CATS. It's like a voluntary organization. It's like where you go and volunteer for like anything. One of the big things that we had was, I think it was something like a shine, is where you it's like where you it's like a downtown where you light up those little things and
Oh, yeah.
people that have
Cool.
passed. So
Like a survivor.
yeah, it's
type
kind of
people.
like that.
Very cool. Well, you excited?
Yes.
You excited to get on up to Nebraska? And all right. Well, we wish you the best, and everybody's proud of you. We tried to organize a parade, but I'm a terrible organizer. But best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You want to say hi to your teammates? Family? Anybody in particular?
Hi
Favorite
guys.
teacher? You got a favorite teacher?
Just really thank you to everybody. Like supporting people is like really good, but checking on them after and always being there for them is always good. I thank you to my mom, my family, and the people from Central. They have all been there for me and support me as well, and they've shown like very interest in powerlifting and as me as well. So I just think it's like really cool that people show interest.
Do you ever just wear that around like school?
I don't
so
want to.
cool.
I don't want to be that girl, but I mean, it is nice.
But you're her. Well, congratulations, the champ, Jaylen Dehoyos. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us for our Scholar Athlete of the Week from Luke's Cage and Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network.